behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Paul Mash TV. Paul Mash TV.
Well, hello there. It's Paul Mash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us. We got a great interview coming up in just a moment. But before we begin, don't forget about the subscribe button and bell buttons below you there. And you'll always be notified of any new episodes coming your way. And leave a comment on the comment section if you like. We'd love to hear from you there. And don't forget to look at the description part as well as the closing credits at the end of the show, because we'll have contact info for you there. So stay tuned for that. From Montreal, Canada, for the 5th time, we have Rachel Dara back with us. She's got some more updates for us, and I know you're really going to enjoy that. And we'll get to that in 1 second, but first here's another quick word from the Caden Gordon Show, so don't go away. We'll be right back right after this.
It is Caden from the Caden Gordon Show. Today's best country mix. Check out my show at thecadengordonshow.com.
Okay, we're back, and with us for the 5th time on our show from Montreal, Canada, we have Rachel Dara. Thanks for coming back on the show, Rachel.
Thank you so much for having me, Paul.
Yeah, no problem. We're glad to have you here. Well, why don't we start by having you give us a few updates on some things that's been going on with you?
Well, for starters, I just released my title track of my debut album, The Next Big Invention. So the song, The Next Big Invention, came out last Friday, October 25th. And I've been waiting to put this out. I'm really, really glad it's out. And that's a really, really big thing for me. I've also put out, I think since the last time we spoke, I put out another song, Go Home Johnny. I put that out at the end of August. And I've been playing many shows. I played some festivals in the US. I played the Brew York Festival. I played the New York State Fair, and I played the Wally Lake Festival in Pennsylvania in Holly. So that was really cool. I have lots of local shows coming up in Montreal. And yeah, lots of music stuff going on, but I would love to talk about my song.
Okay, we'll do that in a minute, though, and looks like you've had a lot of things. I'm sure you can tell us, where we can go to find all your upcoming concerts. I'm sure it's on your website and social media and so forth.
Yes, most of my upcoming music is upcoming shows are on my website. If they aren't on my website yet, they will be put up there. And if they also aren't on my website, they're most likely on Facebook. So you can check out my Facebook page and my events. And my website will be, I will be updating my website soon with all the shows that I'm playing. So it's all out there. If it's not on my website, it's on Facebook.
Okay, and that's RachelDara.com, right?
It is RachelDara.com.
Okay. All right, go out there, and if they're at a place near you, you can go check Rachel out. I know you won't be disappointed, and you can check this song where we're about to play, as well as many others on all streaming platforms. I think you're on all those, like Amazon Music, and so forth, and so go check that out as well. And the song you mentioned a minute ago was called The Next Big Invention, I think you said it was called.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that. It's all self-explanatory, but tell us a little bit about that.
So that song covers lots of details, but I wrote that song about how artists can create something that can change the world, and how coming out of a dark place can change other people's worlds. In summary, I just wrote about how we can make an impact on other people's lives despite our hardships, and how we can heal the world through music, through art, and how anything can be the next big invention. It doesn't necessarily have to be something scientific.
Yeah, I was just listening to it a little while ago. I love this song, and
Thank you.
And I know you're going to love it too. And we'll get to that in just a second. But Rachel, I want to thank you so much again for coming on the show.
Thank you.
We'd love to have you back a 6th time, and I'm sure that'll happen. And just let us know, and we'll have you back sometime.
It would be my pleasure to be back, and I'm very grateful for you, Paul. Thank you.
Well, thank you. You made my day, Rachel.
I'm glad I was able to.
And so here it is, the next big invention by Rachel Dara that begins right now.
The next big invention was made. Sitting in my room, I had no big intentions when I wrote that song for you. And then I saw that you forgot. So I picked up my pencil, said I'd be down in a bit. And I wrote about that time back when you treated me like shit, and I was hurt. But we all know it could have been worse. I know genius, but I know that you weren't right for me. No hard feelings, but I know you're not who I want to be. Thanks for the inspiration for the next big invention that you have. The next big invention was made, sitting in my car when the world started healing it. I looked up at the stars and I was fine. We all made it out alive. I looked at the people, my tears started falling down. The sweet child then approached me and said, it's not time to frown, it's time to shine. It's over now, so don't you cry. I know genius, but I know this wasn't right for anybody. No hard feelings, but I know this isn't where I want to. Well, thanks for the inspiration for the next big invention that you'll see. The next big invention was made, lying in my bed when I didn't know the difference between real life in my head full of these thoughts. Took out my phone and wrote a song. I know genius, but I know this wasn't right for anybody. No hard feelings, but I know this isn't where I want to be. Thanks for the inspiration for the next big invention that you